Hi, everyone. GA, it's all yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Gobert with a screen for Conley for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Murray for the three. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now, here's Mitchell to stop the run. The Jazz with another miss. It's Barton on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porter passes to Murray. From the baseline. And the turnover again by Denver.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Utah's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Martin with it. Now defended by Gobert. Murray for three. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Barton.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he makes both free throws. Denver leading by 3. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Tries the spin move. Barton outside. And he drives in. And it's Gordon penetrating. Here's Jokic. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Another miss by Utah. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley finds Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mitchell against Barton. Here's Gordon driving to the basket. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Kept alive.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And that one's good, Barton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Back to Murray. Lets the three fly. Porter passes to Jokic. Porter in the corner. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look here for Murray. That three off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. And here's Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far.
Come on.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Going inside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Barton. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Barton kicks to Murray. To the right side. Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And here is Mitchell. They need this one. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
5 on the clock. O'Neal misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Outside for Murray. Driving to the basket. Here's Jokic. Barton in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Murray against Conley. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. The D by Bogdanovich. Frank, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Barton finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Murray against Mitchell. Denver passing it around. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Murray outside. Passes it to Barton. Back to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. The 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets lead by 13. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee into the power forward position.
Oh, got to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
With the crossover, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jazz trail by 13. Oh, Whiteside in position. It's stolen by Green. Morris outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Cousins finds Morris. Back to Cousins. Out to Morris. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Najee, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Marks it on the wing. Guarded by Green. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Cousins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Jazz shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. And the basket by Pascal.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Cousins, the pass to Najee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both. Jazz trail by 13. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Now Pascal. Here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clarkson drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. Drives to the hoop and stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. The pass to Alexander Walker. Driving in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over in the corner, Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Clarkson. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Clock at 6. Back to Clarkson. Pascal with the ball. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Morris, no good. Jazz trail by 9. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. House the pass to Alexander Walker. Pascal with a screen on Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been...
Come on, fans.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Nuggets leading by 11. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Porter kicks to Murray. The tray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nuggets. Conley scanning the floor. Inside. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Murray driving the lane. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Takes the three. And it's Mitchell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the left wing. Down low, Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Murray up on top. The kick out to Barton. On the wing, Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Another three for Denver. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Back to Conley. Goes up on the block. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Barton against Mitchell. Jokic kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Murray. Back to Porter. From deep, Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A three from Bogdanovic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Now here's Murray. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do
Sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Booker pulls it down. The 3. And Bridges good for 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Mitchell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, it's tipped. Outside Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. 8, no good. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Pass to Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Booker. The pass to Crowder. Back to Booker.
2 minutes.
To stop the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Paul. Tipped. Paul with a steal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Second shot opportunity. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Pass to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Tries the spin move. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Missed inside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Paul. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
To the inside. Fires, high post. Here's Ayton.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end, even when...
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Up top, Ayton. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. Takes the three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot by Conley, no good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Second chance shot, Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Crowder grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the Suns miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Bogdanovich. With the second effort, outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here we go, all alone. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
From deep, Conley. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Ball passes to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Offensive rebound outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Paul against Bogdanovich. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. Paul with a steal. All alone on the break.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Pass to Mitchell. 55 seconds left to play in the half. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Conley. Shoots over Paul. Gobert on the high post. From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. The 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the...
And so it's the Utah Jazz. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's House. Paschall, a screen on Holiday. Over to the left wing, to the paint.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Shamet. Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Phoenix calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA. On the defensive end of the floor, number 1, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Holiday drives in. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Paschall, a screen on Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. On the wing, Holiday. Paschall defends. Here's Shamet. Pure from three-point range. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
From deep, Johnson, and they get it back. Here's McGee, out to Craig, puts up a 3. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Whiteside can't get it to go. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Now here's Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 from Craig. Utah with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Paschall can't hit. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Craig finds McGee. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Whiteside. Outside Pascal. From outside the arc. Utah gets it back. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. And here's Whiteside. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's Holiday with a drive. Johnson with it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Whiteside with a screen on Holiday. Releases. It's stolen by Holiday. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So Utah ends up one with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Holiday. Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Paul with it. To the wing on the left. Ayton finds Johnson. Outside Paul. Mitchell against Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker and stolen by Gobert.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
It's Johnson with a drive, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Suns trailing. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Rebounded by Johnson. And Phoenix shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And here's Mitchell. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Gobert finds Mitchell. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 6.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Spins. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson.
Team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Jay Crowder.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix with another.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Gobert with the the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Back to Booker. Just 3 to shoot. That shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Now here's Conley. To the inside. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Nifty move. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's 1:40 left in the game. Here's a 3 from Paul. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Out to the wing. Ayton against Gobert. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3, Booker. And connects from downtown.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible...
DA, take it away. What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward. The three for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. O'Neal's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Jazz.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
O'Neal against Doncic. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch him fire.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Doncic looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Doncic against O'Neal. No good, unable to end this run.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Conley into the lane, lays it up and banks it in.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Doncic against O'Neal. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The drive by Mitchell, and that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out to Conley. Here's the three. Back to O'Neal. Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Powell against Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. Guarded closer. Conley for three. Doncic with the steal. To the wing on the left. And here's Bullock from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell wide open from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 10. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Lets the three fly. Conley grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's O'Neal with the three. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well. And it's all tied up. And the second quarter about to get started. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And it's Conley penetrating. He gets it in there. Conley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic, no good.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah leading. From outside the arc. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Mitchell against Powell. From deep three-point range, and the Jazz another three.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he can't jam it through. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
They need this. And that one, good. Doncic has got 14 points.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Powell with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. 18 points for him. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The shape, Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see it.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For three, Mitchell. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. To the paint. Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic again from deep. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. But if it goes, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Gay. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Bertans. Fast break, Dallas. Green with the ball. Pass to Bertans. Back to Green. Dinwiddie outside. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson dishes to House. Back to Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Jazz. Dallas leading by 4. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
The drive by Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
And then Hardaway with the dunk. Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
In attack mode, Whiteside drawing the foul, still able to complete the play.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. No good from Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the
Mavericks
third.
leading by 7.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Clarkson. And now here comes Gay leading the break. And he banks in the layup. Gay's got his first basket of the night.
Pushing in transition, Rudy with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability, he can finish.
Pass to Marjanovic. The dish to Green. Back to Marjanovic. There's the pass to Bertans. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Whiteside, a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson goes in. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Over to the left wing. It's House outside. Clarkson passes to Pascal. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gay can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, here's Pascal. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Green kicks to Hardaway. Back to Green. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
19 seconds left in the third. And it goes down 2 points. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Utah has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Inside. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And so it's Dallas. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace.
All right. Lucas coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Count that bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 9. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley leading the charge. Here's Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Here's Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Powell with the steal. Doncic outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 31. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Takes a step back. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Here's Conley. Doncic with the block. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Passes to Brunson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The shot by Powell, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shot left block, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic against O'Neal. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 36.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Powell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Dallas leading by 8. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Conley against Doncic. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Conley against Doncic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
And he is unable to get the second one.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Conley against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the inside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic from deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Throws it up high. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jokic passes to Porter. Now here's Murray. Up and over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And the layup is good off the glass.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Murray drives in.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Driving to the basket. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
All sorts of time. Again, Utah.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Porter. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. He has 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From the arc. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Left side Conley. Off target from outside. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
1 minute left in the first. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 2. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. 4-3. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley, inside. Here's Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Outside Conley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And Conley drops them both. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Outside Murray. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Barton against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Murray from outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Bogdanovic. Deflected. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Man, showing some terrific range. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Fires the 3. They get it back.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
His first shot coming late, and there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. Porter pulls it in. On the wing, Barton. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. And it's Jokic off the drive. Here's the three. Barton's shot off the mark. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Tries the spin move. Mitchell converts after the nice spin. Mitchell's got 15.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Three-pointer O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Just a big-time effort from Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz, helping them space the floor. And we've got second-half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The Nuggets trail. We've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, it's all boogie right there on the inside. The shot goes up. He knows where he needs to be and settles in nicely.
Here's Clarkson driving in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside, Green. That shot off the mark. Gay with the defensive effort. Pascal from outside knocks down the triple. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Morris passes to Cousins. To the middle. No good there. And Utah will come the other way.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Clarkson finds Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Morris outside. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Monte Morris.
That free throw good for Morris. Both free throws good from Morris. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Clarkson outside. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. It's tipped. Back to Morris. And it's House with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. And here is Green.
2 minutes.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
1:46 left to play in the third. Lets the three fly. Morris can't hit. Here's Utah. They're on a 14-2 run here. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Fades and shoots. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Cousins. Morris on the wing. Takes a three. The shot that time not on target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Clarkson for three. Drops in the three. Clarkson's got 10 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Morris for three. And again, Denver no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Forbes. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Clarkson. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Now here's Whiteside. Checked by Cousins. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Pascal, a screen on Morris. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Utah.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Daniel House, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Here's House. And a miss there on the triple. Denver is shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Morris outside. Outside, Green. No good from outside. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Green with a block. They're running.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pascal, a screen on Morris. To the inside. Pass to Cousins. Green with the ball. For 3, Morris finds Cousins. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Clarkson against Morris. Inside. Here's Forbes. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Whiteside with it. Right wing. The three is up. House misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Morris outside. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's House. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Morris passes to Cousins. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Barton outside. There's the three. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Jokic finds Gordon. Pulls up on the wing. And he knocks the jumper down.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
The three from Mitchell. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Murray. No good off the back of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Mitchell. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jokic finds Murray. Connects from downtown.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard.
Here we go.
Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Paul passes to Booker. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Paul kicks to Booker. Launches it. Bridges dishes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Paul surveying the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Mitchell, and there it is for him.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. And there's the drive. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And it's Ayton missing. Utah leading by 4. Mitchell up top. Defended by Booker. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Crowder. Booker outside. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Booker with it. Conley picks him up. From 12 feet out, the shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Ayton finds Booker. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's good. Booker's got 7.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Suns trailing. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Right side, Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bridges finds Booker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here is Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he comes up with the deuce.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mitchell. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Paul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him, who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Bogdanovich left side. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Misses the 3.
That was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Bogdanovich against Crowder. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. First surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now
The previous play is under
to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And speed at which these players are moving.
And
how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And stolen by Booker. Bridges for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 5. Paul passes to Booker. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Mitchell looking it over. Into the lane. Count that one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
On the wing, Bridges. Shoots from the baseline. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim.
And that's it for the first half of action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Paschal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the 2 spot. Driving inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And here's Holiday. Here's Craig. Passes it to Shamet from downtown. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
House the pass to Whiteside. Here is House. A second chance effort. Paschal's shot is off. Suns trail by 6. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Whiteside, a screen on Holiday. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Sweet move. Taken away by Holiday. Craig with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. Takes it inside. Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And they recover it. A wide open look here for Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz leading by 8. Down low, it's deflected. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Whiteside. A pass to Gay. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pascal inside. McGee's there. The shot's good from Pascal. Pascal's got 4 points now in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Holiday, here we go. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Gay. Here is House. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Holiday, he's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Shamet to stop the drought. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And the jam by Whiteside.
And I just love seeing Gabe share the ball. A solid distributor, given his size and ability to see over defender.
Clarkson against Holiday. Shamet on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete. Outstanding at rising up and just bringing to him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to McGee. Plus shot missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
and they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Takes a three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges attacking. Here's Crowder. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Suns trail by 14. Bridges kicks to Paul. Stolen by O'Neal. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 16. This one for 3. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. And the layup falls.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Lets it fly. Bridges with the steal. Booker against Mitchell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Ayton dishes to Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. No good from Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Top of the key. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker looking around. Passes it to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Booker. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. For 3, Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Got a piece of it. Utah with the ball. Conley inside the line. Another miss by Utah.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
They get it again. Crowder. He gets that one.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
O'Neal against Bridges. Now, here is O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Paul launches it from deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah eased. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
Mavericks taking on the Jazz. For the Mavericks, well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. And why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Mitchell drives in. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Conley against Doncic. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Doncic outside. The three is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The baseline, Jay. They get the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And Doncic, here we go. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 13.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
At the drive. Here's Conley. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels in rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley passes to Gobert.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Bogdanovic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets the three to fall.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic. He gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. Doncic grabs the miss. Brunson passes to Doncic from deep. Again, Doncic missing. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
All right, Cookies, come on to the court. Come on and get that.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Utah trailing here.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ.
And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a
The previous play is under
place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Fires the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 16.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
From deep, Conley. They grab their own miss. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Conley. Yes, it's good. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They now take the lead. Give him 8 points now.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
Back to Brunson. To the paint. To halt the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
O'Neal on the wing. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Powell. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Mavericks trailing. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Doncic's shot is good.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now Doncic. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. 3-point lead. From deep, Conley. Unable to get that one. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of... Appreciate it, Allie.
32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's O'Neal. He's got 5. Powell with a steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Doncic, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 30. For the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Clarkson for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Hardaway with it. From deep. Rebounded by Gay. Utah has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive, so you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Dinwiddie, stolen by Whiteside. They're running. And that one's good. House. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's deflected.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Pass to Green. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clarkson grabs a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Gay. Hardaway grabs the board.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Whiteside for 3. Outside Pascal.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Down low. Whiteside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside, Green. Bertans up top. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. Tipped. Here's Clarkson. Gay right side. Pass to Whiteside. To the middle. And they're on the run. Here's Marjanovic. No good with the triple. Here's Gay into the lane. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gay with the defensive effort. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Utah with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Doncic with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Conley goes in. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The putback.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Outside Conley. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Misses from short range.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Doncic outside.
The defense is giving them plenty of trouble here in the second half. They may need to run some new plays.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The 3 from Mitchell. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Jazz lead by 8. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Here's Conley. Powell pulls it in.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Bullock. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Now just a 3-point Utah lead.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Doncic outside. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Puts it up from 17. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Doncic against Conley. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here's Conley. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to